welcome to the next show of Andrew's Studio of Serendipity. This is my guest Austin here, and we have our paint spread out on the table right now. And for the show today, we're gonna paint a picture of Gary's head. But before that, I'm gonna ask a few questions to Austin here. So first question, Austin, what is your painting experience?
I had some painting experience in high school. I took like a year of art class, but that's about it. Not I don't usually paint recreationally.
Is there any paintings you're really proud of, or artwork that you're really proud of?
I was actually pretty good at clay work. That was actually my only real, I guess, any kind of remotely good piece of art that I've ever produced is something that I was able to just make with my hands, not maybe with a stroke of a brush. I'm not quite coordinated with my hands enough.
That's understandable. Did you use the pottery wheel ever?
No, I've never done anything like that. Vase work would be really cool, but yeah, we didn't have anything like that. Yeah, it was just hand sculptures. It'd be something that we would do, and occasionally we'd kind of use some those little slicing knives. I don't know what those are called, but those are really cool.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
All right, and for my next question, I have what is your stand on serendipity?
Serendipity. Well, I always like to experience at least kind of one serendipitous. I don't know how to say that. Just experience at least once a day, and how I do that is actually through music. I like to listen to one new song every day, and I feel you might have to just kind of tread through some trash in order to find some nice pieces of gold, but as soon as you find that song, it's just, for me, it's I just play it on repeat all day.
Yeah, I would say that's
good. Yeah.
That's the serendipity experience if you find at least one good song from all the other bad songs,
but anything in life. Just try new experiences, and then you end up finding all the things that you don't like, but then you might end up finding a new passion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I predict for this art piece, because we're gonna work on it together. I think we're both going to be a little bit better at painting, no matter what,
I'm excited.
And we're working together on
Yeah.
it as well. All right, you ready to get right into it then?
I'm ready.
All right, let's put on our glasses here for safety uses.
Of course.
First, and then we can get brushing. All right. Do you think we should just put that picture right here, right next to it, or?
You can. Pull it up.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah, I just want to look at it one more time, actually.
Let's just scroll in here, try to see what.
Okay, so we need.
Oh, for goodness, visit the site. Oh, okay. Oh, is that a bag?
Yeah, I don't think I have red, so we might have to improvise a little bit.
I'll say, yeah, we can do peach.
Peach color?
Okay. Yeah, I thought that would be a good one.
I'll start, do you want to start doing the inside, and I can do a background color?
Yeah, I was thinking, I'll start with a good outline here. Start with start going around right here. That way we get the outline.
Let's go crazy in the paint here.
Going hard in the paint.
I go hard in the paint that I paint with my brush. I'm gonna do dark green and yellow. You think a yellow right here and just blends into some green,
Sounds good to me.
There's some water right here as well.
Nice. initial start.
Yeah, I think yellow is a good background for this.
It also reflects his unbridled love for SpongeBob.
So I was thinking of this, and all I could think of was the song, "Gary Come Home."
Come home. Yeah, where
Gary
SpongeBob did
Come
like the
Home.
Dirty Bubble challenge for 7 days and didn't feed him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, dick move on.
SpongeBob's just a bad person in that episode. You know?
Yeah, straight up. He doesn't deserve Gary's love, but
I think that's like the hidden meaning in that show, like in that episode too, that like Gary would be better off without SpongeBob.
like the only reason why he came back to SpongeBob was because he was in a
Prison with his grandma.
Yeah, abusive relationship with that old lady. Kept overfeeding him. Was literally breaking out of his shell.
That's the lesson. That's the serendipity that Gary learned, though. You know, like you got to be with SpongeBob, and if you're not, you would rather get underfed than overfed, basically. You know. Do you think like dots or like random shapes would be good along like the outside?
Yeah, I feel like a good smattering I guess random shapes or I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be anything. You can just smash your paintbrush down and that'd probably be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do some shapes and some dots and whatnot. See how it goes.
Also, I mean, if you want to swap brushes, we can do that.
No, it's okay, because I'm just going to go right here. It shouldn't be that bad.
I was going to start filling in the eyes here.
It's crazy, too, how I noticed, like, white, it's, like, you seem like you don't need to put it on paper or anything, or, like, whatever you're painting that you need white. But, like, actually it makes a big difference, I think.
I feel like paint is like the only form of like white. Like that makes sense. Like when using it to like draw or like any sort of just kind of like art style.
Explain that again. What do you mean? Like,
Well, because like say like you have like a crayon or something like that, or like a colored pencil. I feel like just like generally speaking, like at least in my experience, like it just like doesn't ever like look well like on paper. And of course, like unless you're drawing like over something, but
mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was finding that like paint just looks really well.
It's so fun to just like brush too, I think. Like, whenever, like, you can just control a lot more with paint because it's like you're brushing it a certain way and it's just like moving in that direction now.
I was a Cartoon Network fan, but I would watch SpongeBob.
Mm-hmm. SpongeBob seems like a Cartoon Network show too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely should be savage.
Have you seen any episodes of SpongeBob recently?
I did watch some. I don't remember specifically what episodes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember just binge watching a whole bunch with Janice.
I watched like one or two episodes, like brand new ones, over break, and I thought they were god awful. I didn't laugh once, but the thing is, the old episodes that I used to watch as a kid, I still think those are funny though.
Well, they're hilarious. I mean, especially like now that you're an adult, like some of the hidden meanings behind a lot of stuff that they had.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
Adult jokes.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Say the parents who are forced to watch with their kids or overhear what they're listening to. Occasionally they'll get a nice little laugh out of that.
But it's not even like that anymore now. It's just basically like I don't know like how to explain it. I just don't think it's funny content at all. But also the creator of the show also passed away.
Yeah.
So that might explain a lot of it. Like, he probably had all the good jokes and ideas and whatnot. And his team that took it over is just like, you just can't keep up with him, you know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily like either like the creator or otherwise it might have been like just the network itself.
Okay, for our finished product, Austin will hold it up. We have Gary's Love on the canvas. Okay. Wanna put it right up on the wall, Austin? That's all you. So for our final evaluation after painting, I need to ask you how you feel about your painting abilities now.
A little bit more confident in my painting abilities now. Definitely feel like I started picking up some little techniques there. I think I'm gonna wanna start investing a little bit in painting.
Yeah, I think it's not only like a creative thing that you're doing, but it forces you to also imaginate what colors you want to put on the canvas before you put it down as well, and you envision something on the canvas before you even paint it, you know?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, it was very enjoyable. Definitely a good time. Very therapeutic, honestly. Yeah, it was just nice to do something relaxing, you know. Past few days been either drinking or video games. But
Exactly.
yeah, so it's nice to actually do something that's, I don't know, like a labor of love.
Yeah, so that actually runs into my next question. Do you think you can connect this with serendipity in a way now?
Oh, I can connect that with some serendipity. Like I said, I just feel relaxed now. Like, that was just fun, that was enjoyable. And I don't know, just even able to connect like some like the topics like that we were talking about earlier. It's just like it was just some like the random stuff from like the painting. Like it was just, it's nice to just kind of just pull things like together.
Mm-hmm. And I think like another serendipity experience that we both had now is when we look at this painting, we'll just remember like this stuff, just the random stuff we talk about and stuff, and just like the effort that we put into it. We were like, we're not done yet. Like, we'll paint a little bit more on this. Like you pointed out some like details we need to paint a little bit more. Nah, it just looks awesome, you know.
I like it.
So,
Looks good now.
okay. Well, thank you for being on the show today, Austin. I really appreciate it.